Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of X. My name's LT Dangerous, calling the action each and every step of the way. And for those of you who didn't join us last night at our super duper mega event, Exposed, you may be wondering why Pitt's wearing his usual white colours and not the black. Suffice to say, I was confused myself when... Oh, hold on a second, cover here. One. Deadpool kicks out. I was confused myself when following the main event between Albert Wesker and Seth. Oh! Spear by Deadpool there. Pitt led the entirety of Seth's troops. You know, basically a rampage against him. They absolutely annihilated him with a steel chair. Pitt, Marth, Roy, King DDD, they've all returned to their original outfits. Oh, beautiful shooting. Star pressed by Deadpool. You never know what kind of offense you're going to get with Deadpool. He's totally unpredictable. Hits, though. Head scissors, Hurricane Run, very nice. As it turns out, from what I could understand from talking to DDD, the whole thing was his plan all along. It was to lull Seth into a sense of false security, make him feel complacent, so in order that he'd lose his grip on the X-Championship. And well, that happened last night. Albert Wesker defeated him. We have a new X-Champion. Don't get me wrong, I don't like Wesker, but... Oh, hold on, 1, 2! It kicks out. I don't like Wesker, but in fairness, even he's not quite the craven, cowardly bully that Seth is. So I don't know, is it a step up? It's hard to say. They're both pretty foul characters. I don't know though. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't entirely convinced. And DDD's always been a little sketchy. Oh my god, Pitt breaking his butt for the business there. The damage to Pitt's coccyx. Steady now. Deadpool gonna toss Pitt into that ring post. Oh my god! Deadpool now, the tide firmly turning in his favour. Listen, I wasn't entirely convinced. DDD's always been a little sketchy, so I didn't know what to believe. So suffice to say, they're all going to have to prove themselves. DDD and Fire Emblem. They've both earned championship opportunities. Fire Emblem's still the X-Tag Team Champions. DDD, you may recall, lost his X-National Championship last night to the Masked Royal. Deadpool catching Pitt in midair and dropping a throat first across that rope there. Suffice to say, before I even think of putting DDD or Pitt anywhere near a title picture again, they are going to have to earn it, and they're going to have to earn the trust of these fans. Simple as that. Because as far as I can tell, I mean, hey, they might as well... Oh, curb stomp! They might have just been entirely self-serving in their actions. It's impossible to tell at this point, honestly. So much backstabbing going on around here. This constant war between Seth and Albert Wesker. It's... honestly, it's tiresome. And one would have hoped... Nice neck breaker by Pitt there. One would have hoped that last night would be the end of it, but... to hear Seth ranting and raving backstage last night, I think we may be far from the end. Certainly he's got a rematch against Wesker scheduled. So I guess there's that to take into consideration. Deadpool powerbomb, no, countered into a head scissors, Hurricane Run, a nice 1, 2. Deadpool kicks out. Oh, charge there. Pitt knocking Deadpool over the top to the outside. Listen, regardless, I'm not going to hold a grudge. I'm going to call these matches down the middle as I see them. I'll tell you what, though. I don't like Seth, but he had one heck of an impressive X-Championship reign. He held it for a season and a half. Up until last night. And whichever way you spin it, that is impressive. Albert Wesker, oh my goodness, the only person to defeat Seth. That's got to count for something. Seth's first loss last night. Oh! A bit of tilt-a-whirl action going on there. Albert Wesker is now a 4-time ex-champion, the only person to have held the championship that many times. Zangief is in second place with 2 championship reigns. Hit now. Going for a cutter. Oh! Fallen angel there from Pitt. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Deadpool just gets the shoulder up. Last night, as I alluded to, Fire Emblem Marth and Roy defended successfully their X-Tag Team Championship. King DDD did not successfully defend. Oh, nice. The X-National Championship. We have a new champion in the form of the Masked Royal. We have a new X-Women's Champion in the form of Samus Aran. And we're going to be trying to find an opponent for Samus for our next mega event. We're going to be holding a little mini tournament to see who's going to be her next opponent. And the entrants in that tournament are going to be Chun-Li, Cassie Cage, Carmen Sandiego, and Jessie. Pitt hooking the outside leg here. 1, 2, 3, no! Pitt can't believe it. What does he have to do to put Deadpool away? That's the question he's asking. But the thing is, Deadpool is difficult to put away. We know this. He has the regeneration factor, the mutant healing ability. Beautiful backflip there. Moonsault, if you prefer. Pitt, oh! Face first to the canvas goes Deadpool. Could that swing things in Pitt's favour? Deadpool gets to his feet. Pitt, though, looking for his finishing move here, and nails it. Look at that. Devastating pain to the back there. Will Deadpool be able to kick out? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes, he does. Pitt starting to get frustrated now. You can't let that kind of frustration set in against an opponent like Deadpool. One miscalculation. Oh, dropkick. One miscalculation, you'll be finished against an opponent of Deadpool's unpredictability. Irish whip is reversed. Pitt goes over the top rope. Deadpool follows in. No, Pitt counters. Sunset flip. In for the cover here. 1, 2. Deadpool shoulders down. 3. Beautifully done. Pitt nails it. Fantastic. Deadpool cannot believe what just happened. That was a beautiful maneuver by Pitt there. Catching Deadpool completely by surprise. Deadpool obviously trying to throw Pitt back into the ring, but having it turned against him. Pitt used his own momentum. Well, I'm not sure I 100% know if I can trust Pitt and the former members of Seth's troops, but I'll tell you something. I can trust him to put a good match. I'll give him that much. What will be the fallout from the rivalry between Albert Wesker and Seth? Stay tuned to X to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Till then, I've been LT Dangerous. Thanks very much for joining me. Ciao for now.